What's going on, guys? This is CC's Mad and welcome back to yet another Pokemon Go video. I'm sorry that this is another Pokemon Go video. Hopefully I'll do videos on other games and what have you at some point. Me and my friend Jamsy are planning on doing a non-Pokemon Go related video sometime in the future. So if you want to see something else, do not worry. I have actually got a video planned that isn't Pokemon Go related. But for the time being, today and the next video, because I'm going to be doing two videos back to back for this one. Obviously, they're going to be uploaded on a separate day though, but you know. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about Gible Community Day, which was a community day that we've just had last Sunday. So let's go and talk about it, shall we? So Gible Community Day was probably the most hyped community day that we've had this year, honestly, and it was probably the most hyped community day that we've had in the last couple of years, honestly. I mean, Rhyhorn was decent, but it wasn't really a pseudo-legendary, and I think it was the pseudo-legendary comm days that most people looked forward to the most. So, and it's not just the fact it was a pseudo-legendary as well, but Garchomp also got the Community Day move Earth Power as well, which was the exclusive move that Flygon got in its comm day. But unlike Flygon, Garchomp is actually useful. So yeah. So before I actually talk about my overall feelings towards this community day, I'm just going to talk about what I think makes a decent community day. I think I did touch on this before in one of my previous review videos, but what I think makes a good community day is that you make a community day that everybody can take part in. I know it's easier said than done. To make an event that everybody can be happy with. And I know it, and I don't really envy that position at all, honestly. As much as I would love to have more Larvitar community days and Beldum community days and, stuff like that. I guarantee that people would still complain regardless. I think the last year's worth of community days, I've only been focusing on one thing and one thing only, and that was PvP, because PvP was a new thing. It's also a thing that you can do at home as well, so you didn't have to leave the house to do it or anything like that, because you could just because with PvP, with Go Battle League and stuff, you can do it online with other people and that. However, I do feel like those kinds of community days, I mean if you're into PvP, then that's fine, but I feel like those kinds of community days shouldn't, I feel like community days as a whole shouldn't just be PvP focused, honestly, because you're leaving a large chunk of your player base out, because I and many other players prefer to, do raids and stuff like that. And community days back in the day used to focus more on PvE. So in my opinion, those were the best community days, because we've had Pokemon like Tyranitar with Smackdown, and Beldum, Metagross with Meteor Mash and stuff like that, and they were good in PvE. But since then, we've also had Dragonclaw Charizard, which is only good in PvP, nothing else. I mean, pretty much everybody's already had the shiny, so a second community day of that was not really needed, in my opinion, but whatever. Maybe there are some people out there that still needed it. We also had a Swablu community day, which was honestly not really good for anything, really, other than for the new people who barely play, because Swablu without an event is actually a really common spawn in the wild, and I'm surprised that there are still people that didn't have the shiny before Community Day, honestly. So that's another Pokemon that didn't deserve one. And then the month after that, Garchomp is a breath of fresh air, honestly, because that's a Community Day that focused on all the features in the game, like because Earth Power Garchomp is actually good in PvE and PvP. In PvP, I think it's good in Great League and Master League, from what I understand, and it's also a good. It also makes Garchomp not a fantastic ground attacker, but it's it's okay because with its ground / dragon typing, you can use it against most electric type raids because Garchomp. I honestly don't know how it would work. I mean, obviously, when you're a ground type, it shouldn't really affect it at all. But I think when you're a ground type and an electric type hits a ground type, it becomes triple resisted or something. And Garchomp is also a dragon type, so it becomes even more resisted to electric type moves. So I think Garchomp is a fantastic PvE Pokemon, honestly, because especially as a ground type attacker, because on top of electric moves barely doing anything on ground types anyway, it's also got the dragon typing, which will make it really good in raids. So I look forward to using my army at some point. I do have a couple of nitpicks with this event, with this Community Day, though. As much as I loved grinding for the candy and XL candy and the shinies and whatnot, I do feel like Niantic were a little bit stingy on the XL game, because if you compare this Community Day with the likes of Snivy and Fletchling, I was able to get at least close to the required amount that I needed to be able to get a Talonflame or Superior to level 50. But with Gible, I only got like 185 XL candy, even though I caught more Gibles in this Community Day than I caught Fletchlings or Snivies. So I don't know what that's about, Niantic. Like, why didn't you increase the chances of us getting XL candy or something? Just why? The one Community Day where it matters most. I don't know, maybe that's why they did it, I don't know. But like I say though, I mean, it doesn't take away from the fact it was a fantastic Community Day, though. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, this was just a minor issue because not everyone is even at level 40 or above. So it's just so the way I see it, it's just a small portion that would have benefited if if it did give us more XL candy and that. So that's all I've got to say, really. Oh yeah, and also it was extremely laggy in the game as well, as is the norm of Community Days, because that's the thing with having like 6-hour events across the world and that. Because because our Community Days have become 6 hours long, unlike the 3 hours that used to be back in the old days. There are more time zones taking part in it, so I guess that's bound to cause some server problems. So again, not a huge issue, but I do feel like it's something Niantic should fix and look into. So especially now with more time zones taking part as well. So I mean, it's a bit late in. I mean, I do think that in the next few Community Days, they're going to stop making Community Day 6 hours long, and they're just going to decrease them back to 3 hours again like they were before. So it's kind of pointless me saying all this now, really. But so as for my overall ratings for this Community Day, I would give this a 9 out of 10. It was definitely the best Community Day we've had in a long time, if ever, honestly. I don't know if I would say that this is the best we've ever had, because I do think that there are still a few community days in 2018 that were on par with this. So I don't know. It might be, might not be. Anyway, so yeah, it gets a 9 out of 10. Oh yeah, and we also had more. Unlike the other play-at-home community days that we've also had. You remember, like, back in the old community days, back when we used to have laws on for like 3 hours and stuff like that throughout the entire event. Niantic have decided to bring that back in Gible Community Day. So hopefully they continue that in future community days, because it creates a good balance between those who want to play at home and those that would like to play outside for it, because we also had the 3 hour incensors as well. So having the 3 hour laws on was really good, and I can't really complain about that. So yeah, I think that's about all I've got to say about this community today, honestly. I believe that the next community day dates were leaked on Cerebro. I don't know if this is true, but usually things that Cerebro.net posts on there is true. So if it is true, then July's community day will be on the 3rd of July. And August's community day will be on the 15th. Now, July's community day I should be able to take part in, no problem, but for August though, that's a different story, because I'm actually going away at that time, because I'm going to be going to Cornwall with my girlfriend and her family from the 14th till the 29th, I believe it is. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to play Community Day in August, but I should still be able to play in July though, without any problems. Hopefully, for August, Niantic decide to bring us a bad Pokemon, and the bonus is just a quarter egg distance or something like that. So so that it's not a community day that I should cry over when I do miss out on it. Hopefully it's Swablu-esque in August. Come on, Niantic, please. Anyway, I'm getting a bit giddy now, so I've also got another video to do after this, so I'm going to have to end this video here. I thought Gible Community Day was incredible. Hopefully they continue this trend up until August. And yeah, like the video if you enjoyed this video. Comment down below. Let me know if you disagree or agree, whatever. And also let me know what your opinion on Gible Community Day was as well. Also let me know how many shinies you got as well. I managed to get 41, as well as a shiny Galarian Ponyta. So that event was yeah, productive, shiny wise as well. So yeah. Because I managed to beat my overall shiny record of 26. So anyway, like the video if you enjoyed, dislike if you didn't, comment down below, let me know if you agreed with what I said in the video, or disagreed, whatever. And if you're new to the channel and you want to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button and click the bell icon as well, so you're notified when I upload a new video. And I'm just going to go and work on the other video that I'm going to be recording. So thanks for watching, guys. Peace out and have a nice day. Bye bye.